Okay, the point of this video today is to actually use self-defense ammunition out of this thing, see how quiet it really is, and yeah, let's get loaded up and get back to it. These these are the two ammunitions we're using. This doesn't have such a hot reputation right now, but this is just like unstoppable almost. But copper jacketed hollow point in 22 long. First ever. That's what I'm really hoping this works out. Oh, we're gonna take 5 shots from right here, right next to it like we usually do. And then we're gonna take 5 shots from over there, like the window over there. We're gonna sit the phone over there and take the 5 shots. Okay, this is the 5 shots of uppercut for sighting in and sound, because you might as well do both at the same time. I'm pretty sure the elevation's gonna be off. Okay. We're aiming for the middle of the big red. No, it's not good enough. Tip of the blue L-shaped thingy. It's not L-shaped. First shot seemed kind of off and kind of wild. Make sure our silencer's tightened down. But that seems a lot louder than 900 something feet per second though. I believe that's 3. Okay, that's the first 5 shots. Let's see what it looks like. I'm gonna admit, I don't know if I threw one in the beginning because my hands are cold or if that shot is just that far off. But that was the first 5 shots. That's that one. This one here. Oh, there it is. For some reason, doesn't really like that shot was balanced, but I mean, that's the 5 altogether. That's the 4. I mean, accurate enough. Okay, we're gonna walk the phone over here and take 5 shots just to see what it sounds like from like over here at another distance. I tell you what, if nothing else, that is a very consistent, accurate round right there. Like, it was just like pull the trigger where you were at and then boom, the bullet appeared. But let's see if we can to zoom it in. Yeah, that's up, freehand. That's pretty much the shots right there. We're going to switch over to the Federal Punch. You know what I do like about the Federal Punch ammunition? It is like an ammunition. I mean, so is the CCI uppercut, but I mean that is just good looking ammunition, man. This is the CCI Punch. I mean, that is a complete copper jacket, 22 long. Not no lead, straight lead, not no copper wash, not no nickel wash, not plated, but completely jacketed. Look at that. I doubt if that's 900 feet per second. That's not what it sounds like out of my gun, which, yeah, that is an 8-inch barrel with probably a 6-inch suppressor. It did not sound like 900 feet per second. Sound like it had put you down for a second. Sound like it had a little more spiff to it. All right, so we're gonna do the 5 like last time. We're gonna do 5 up close from right here from the shooter. Then we're gonna take it over there and do 5 over there by the window. Right now, once again, we're just shooting to get sound and see where it's actually printing at. Okay, y'all, this group was me. That was totally me. Yeah, that group was totally me. But what I'm sitting here noticing, I'll be damned. Those CCI uppercuts were already starting to open up. That's why the holes for those look so much more different than the holes that I just shot. All right, let's make it safe. We're gonna go over here, put the phone over here, and then take the shots from over here to steal the same Okay, one of the Federals did not feed. That could be loader, or that could just be the ammunition itself. But the information we needed, we gathered about this ammunition Stay tuned for part 2 where we actually do some kind of gel test or wet pack or something. It is super cold under here. It is so cold that you can see your breath. It is 30 degrees in here. Like, this is a good torture test for ammunition when it's 30 degrees and things start to get cold, like, you know, human hands, like my fingers are right now, trying to load into these mags, suck. See that? You dropped it. But we happen to have a box of Federal, and we're going to see what Federal sounds like compared to the last two. And of course, we'll do our 5 up here, and we'll do our 5 back here. Yep. Okay, we're gonna do a quick test. It almost appears like those hollow points were opening up over paper, which would be weird, especially at 7 yards. So what we're gonna do is put 2 shots into some thick little core board and see if we have any kind of odd little damage from the core board. It is so cold in here. It is so cold in here. I am telling you, that does not seem like 900 feet per second. Y'all, can y'all hear that? Like, I can feel it. Then we're gonna do two shot groups on this side with just regular ammunition. Yeah. This is supposed to be moving at 1,200 feet per second. This is Federal Auto Match. And this, what we heard earlier, was a punch, which you'll see. It says 950, 60 feet per second. That's a lot. Which in a good way, though. Wow. Not only this, remember y'all heard the 4 shots. That's the punch, which we put 2 directly in the same hole. That's the Federal Auto Match. Which the Federal Auto Match, like I said, 1,200 feet per second. The punch is moving at 950. Told you, it's that cold in here. Let's look at the back of this target and see if those hollow points wanted to open up. I mean, yay, nay. This one right here. So This is the back of it. Those were the full lead 40 grain. These are the uppercut, the punch. But I mean, if you look around it, it honestly looks like those hollow points are opening up through this little bit of media, which isn't media, it's just 3 or 4 boxes stacked on top of each other. Okay, undoubtedly those punches are louder. But for craps and giggles, let's go ahead and do the hearing level test, whatever we want to call it. But up drill. I mean, that punch sounds so much more louder than this. Uppercut. The uppercut and the punch did. So stay tuned to part 2 where we actually do some kind of ballistics test. Okay, riddle me this, Batman. Also, I have the cap off, but I have not adjusted the sight for any of these 3 ammunitions. One's moving at 1200 feet per second, one's moving at 950, and the punch, give me just a second on that. Putting my little lid back on, and the punch has a velocity of 1007. So, I mean, I could maybe see these two maybe being around the same point of impact or whatever. But the 1200 feet lot of 1200 feet per second auto match, no, I don't. So if anyone can tell me what's going on, please do. Okay, y'all, it's bothering me and I'm still here at the range. Okay, we got some of that Winchester Western, which I believe is like 1240 or 1260 something feet per second, I guess. Let's see what that sounds like out of the silencer compared to that CCI punch, which in my opinion was just loud as can be. And if we throw a round outside of the A box right now, it's because we switched ammunition. But let's go 5 up close. Well, let's go 5 up close for the sound. Let's load a round first, and then you can do your 5. Yes, to me, that's what that CCI punch sound like. CCI uppercut, excuse me, sound like. Was more like something that was moving at 1200 and something feet per second. Let's listen again. Okay, we got to put 5 in and go back over there and take the sound because I got wrapped up in that. Quick 5. That's 3. That's 4. That's 5. Once again, this is the Winchester Western or the Winchester Copper hollow point truncated bullet thing. And you know what? We didn't get locked back again. All right, we're gonna move over here so we can get out of here. Okay, we're gonna take out 5 shots from over here to see what it sounds like the way for this. Yes, that's what that uppercut sounds like. Just like that. Just like that. It sounds just like it.